Are you looking to declutter your home or to downsize to a cozier living space? Downsizing expert Matt Paxton is coming to San Francisco with an inspiring and empowering event with the Bay Area nonprofit organization Sequoia Living. Here to tell us more is Sequoia San Francisco's sales director, Kevin Otterness. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. I'm so excited to talk about this. But first, tell me what Sequoia Living is all about.
Yeah, so Sequoia Living is a 60-plus nonprofit organization serving Bay Area seniors. Our building is located right near Japantown, serving over 260 independent living residents. We're a life plan community, meaning that we have every level of living that someone might need in their aging process. So they could take advantage of the assisted living or skilled nursing as they see changes in their aging.
And what does that look like exactly for these seniors who are moving into the community? What do you guys offer them to continue to have them living and enjoying life and to continue growing?
Absolutely. We offer amazing programming from arts to educational lectures to great food to socialization. As you age, socializing is the biggest part that sometimes is lacking, and to have that community around you is huge for these seniors.
What do you see from all of your residents that are living with you who get to participate in these programs? What do you see from them in terms of their quality of life and just being able to continue to thrive into these senior years of living?
It's pure joy. I mean, when you think about maybe you've lost a loved one or a spouse or your partner, and now you're living isolated in your home, you don't have that sense of community, of joy, really. And so to be able to have like-minded peers around you all the time really extends your life.
I want to dive a little bit deeper into the programs that you guys offer, kind of just more specific, because I was looking on the website and I was like, wait a second, this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of this. So what are some of the activities that seniors can participate in? I really want to paint a picture for everyone.
Absolutely. So we do everything from different exercise classes to Tai Chi to yoga, meditation. There are dance classes that we offer, different lectures, seminars. It's really, I always say if you're bored, it's on your own accord.
It's on your own accord. Okay, so a little bit of everything. I mean, when you think of dance classes, and I think I saw gardening on there.
Yes.
I mean, really, it's so many things that are going to keep your mind sharp. You're using all parts of your body, like dance and moving all your body. Gardening, you're using your hands. You know, you're really just getting out there and getting to experience life. So you talked about all the different events and special events. You have Matt Paxton coming to host an event. Tell me a little bit about his background.
Yeah, so we're so excited about this. So downsizing can be a real challenge for someone moving into a senior living community. These people are coming from homes that are 14, 15, 1,700 square feet. So when you're looking at apartments that are 700, 600 square feet, it can be a little challenging for someone. And Matt tells stories about keeping memories and losing the stuff. In fact, he wrote the book, Keep the Memories and Lose the Stuff, and talking about that dining room table that someone might have. It's an 8-person table, and you might not be able to fit that in your new apartment at Sequoias. And so he talks about creating the memories around it, so that way it's easy to downsize from that.
And what does that do for people to kind of get rid of all of their things? Like you said, they're holding on to these memories, all of these pieces of furniture. I mean, I'm that way. I know a lot of people are like this. We've been talking about spring cleaning. So people like to hold on to their things. What does that do for them when they release those and just keep the memories?
I think keeping the memories is the biggest part, right? So when you think about that one piece, that legacy item that you might have, and bringing that to downsize, maybe you're not bringing the whole table, but maybe you bring the chair, because then you still have a part of it. I think when you release of all of those things, it's so much easier to kind of continue to live without clutter.
So for this event, how can people register and be a part of that?
So it was invite only. If you go on our website, sequoialiving.org, there are still a couple of spaces available. Someone can register for that. It's this Thursday at 2 p.m.
Amazing. Now, if people are listening and they're intrigued by your communities, how do they come to take part and just get more information, to see the community, experience it, walk around?
Absolutely. Definitely visit our website, sequoialiving.org. There's 4 Sequoia Livings in the Bay Area, 1 in San Francisco, 1 in Marin, 1 in Portola Valley, and 1 in Walnut Creek, or they can call me directly.
What do you see from families who do end up housing one of their family members with you? What is the reaction that you see from them?
We get that all the time, and the #1 comment is I should have done it sooner. So you have to be 60 to live there, and we're seeing that people maybe tend to wait. And when you're waiting for an event to happen, it's too late. You're not going to be able to enjoy the real benefits of what community living is all about. So to see family members come in and say, my mom or dad is so happy that they moved here, it truly is a warming experience for me.
Yeah, I love that. What would you say is one of your favorite parts of your job? Getting to go to work today and see these communities and all the activities that you guys are offering. What's one of your favorite parts?
My favorite parts are meeting the actual residents. They have such a unique background and great stories to tell, and it helps me guide them throughout this process in telling their stories. It's so amazing, the type of people that are living with us.
I love that. You're getting people from all over the areas, different backgrounds, and they're coming together and they're getting to thrive and enjoy these years of their lives. What do you hope that people take away from the event with Matt Paxton?
I hope they take away that you don't need to downsize everything. You can downsize appropriately and still live a joyous life.
Excellent. Well, one more time before I let you go, where can people find you to get more information if they are interested in learning more about your community?
Absolutely. So they can go to sequoialiving.org/TV to learn about the event, or just sequoialiving.org and navigate the website.
Kevin, thank you so much for joining us here at Live in the Bay. I really appreciate it.